My child, there are only 3 hours left before a very special celestial window of time closes forever. Someone you love deeply, someone who is currently in heaven, is trying to reach you. They are calling you right now, and I need you to listen closely, without distractions, to the message that is meant for your heart and soul. This is not by chance or coincidence, chosen one. You did not simply stumble upon this message. No, you were drawn here by the very spirit of your loved one, who has moved heaven and earth to connect with you before time runs out. This is a divine appointment. You may wonder if you clicked on this video by accident, but the truth is, your presence here is anything but random. The spiritual pull you feel, the stirring in your heart, is not a mistake. Your loved one has specifically guided you here because in just a few moments, the door between the realms is about to close. They need to speak to you now, before that gate shuts forever. And trust me, what they have to say will bring the peace and connection you have been searching for, even though you may not have realized it until now. This moment is sacred, chosen one. It is more than just words. It is the closing of a spiritual door, and you are the one who was meant to hear these words. Your heart may feel heavy, and your mind may be racing, but I urge you to stay focused. Don't scroll away, don't look away. In the next few minutes, you will experience something that has been missing from your life for far too long. A sense of peace, healing, and connection that will touch the deepest parts of your soul. The time is now, and the message you are about to receive will change everything. From the moment you clicked on this video, something inside you stirred, didn't it? That pull, that feeling of something deeper calling you, isn't just your imagination. No, chosen one, you were led here for a reason, and it is no accident that you are hearing these words now. The spirit of your loved one, someone who is no longer physically with you, but is very much alive in the heavenly realm, has made this moment possible. They have set aside everything else in the celestial realms just to reach you in this very moment. This isn't a coincidence. This is a spiritual invitation that is meant for your heart alone. You may have been wondering why, of all the videos you could have watched, you ended up here. Perhaps you were scrolling through your feed, distracted by the noise of the world, and yet something pulled you to this very message. That pull is not just curiosity, it is divine timing at its finest. The moment you began to watch, the door between you and the spirit world opened just enough for your loved one to speak directly to your soul. They have been trying to reach you for some time, pushing through the boundaries of time and space just to send you a message that you've been longing for, even if you didn't realize it until now. It's as if their presence has been quietly lingering around you, waiting for the right moment to make themselves known. Have you felt it too? The unexpected wave of emotions when you hear a song that reminds you of them, the rush of memories that flood your heart and bring tears to your eyes without warning. Maybe it's in your dreams, where they stand in the distance, just watching over you, offering no words but everything you need to feel. These aren't coincidences. These are the quiet whispers of their spirit trying to bridge the gap between your worlds. They have been trying to send you signs for days, maybe weeks, but the timing wasn't right until now. The celestial gate, the one that connects the earthly realm to the afterlife, is about to close, and they've asked for one last opportunity to speak with you. Their spirit has been waiting, anticipating the exact moment when you would be ready to listen. And that moment is right now. Do you feel the stirring in your chest? That subtle sense of peace and urgency all at once? That is them. That is their spirit reaching out to you with everything they have, trying to connect with you in a way that words cannot fully describe. It's in those moments when the world falls silent, when your heart races, and when you feel as though time itself has stopped. Those are the moments they've been waiting for. Now, I invite you to acknowledge what you are feeling in your heart. I know it might be hard to put into words, but if you've been sensing their presence, if you've been noticing the little signs they've sent your way, I encourage you to comment below with, "I feel you," to honor their spirit and this divine connection. This is not just a passing thought. This is the invitation from someone you deeply love, asking you to open your heart to hear what they have been desperately trying to tell you. It's as if they've been reaching out across the veil, and now, at last, they have your full attention. There's a reason you felt a strange heaviness in your chest, as if something important is about to happen. It's not a burden, it's the presence of your loved one, pushing through the spiritual realms just to speak to you. Their spirit leans in close, hoping you will stay with them for just a little while longer, to hear the truth they have waited so long to share with you. They know that the time is short, and the gate is closing fast, but they are determined to reach you now, before it is too late. Every moment you spend listening to this message is a step closer to the peace and connection they have been wanting to offer you. They know you've been carrying a heavy burden of grief, guilt, or unanswered questions, and they are here to help you lay those burdens down. This isn't just a message, it is the beginning of the healing you've been longing for, the kind of peace that can only come from knowing that you are loved, seen, and heard by someone who has passed, but is still very much with you in spirit. As you lean into these words, you are not alone. The veil between the physical world and the spiritual realm is thinner than ever before, and your loved one is standing closer to you now than they ever were before. They are here with you, reaching out with love, comfort, and the words you have been waiting for. Your heart will soon experience a sense of peace and connection that has eluded you for so long. They've been waiting for this exact moment, when you would be ready to hear the words that will set your heart free. So, chosen one, I urge you, stay focused. Do not scroll away. Do not turn your back on this divine appointment. What comes next will change everything for you, for their message has the power to heal wounds that you've carried for years. Listen closely, for this is their final opportunity to speak to you before the celestial gate closes forever. The truth they have held in their heart is now yours to receive. Stay with them. Stay with me. Your journey toward peace begins right now. There is a powerful energy in the air right now, a spiritual shift that cannot be ignored. Your loved one, whose absence has left a deep hole in your heart, is reaching out to you in this very moment. There are words they need you to hear, words they never got the chance to say before they passed. These are words that were left unspoken, not because they didn't want to say them, but because the timing wasn't right, or because they were taken too soon. And now, through the veil of the spiritual realm, they are urging you to listen, because this message holds the key to your healing and peace. The spirit of your loved one has been carrying this unfinished sentence for so long, an incomplete thought, a truth they desperately wanted to share with you. You may have sensed this absence, the feeling that something was left unsaid between you two. Perhaps there have been moments when you wished you could have one more conversation, one more chance to hear their voice or have them reassure you of their love. This is that moment. The spirit of your loved one is stepping forward to finally reveal the truth, to bring closure to what was left open and unfinished. As they share this with you, it's essential that you understand that this revelation, these words, have been held in the depths of their soul since the moment they passed. They could not rest, not fully, until you received this message. God's perfect timing has brought you to this place now, chosen one. This is the moment for the truth to come forth. Your loved one's spirit had to wait for you to be ready, to be spiritually prepared for this healing truth. God's hand has guided you here, and it is no coincidence that you are listening to this message now. Everything in your life, every experience, every moment of doubt or grief has led to this divine appointment. Your heart is now ready to receive the healing you've been longing for. This is not just a message, it's a revelation that has the power to change the course of your emotional and spiritual journey. The weight you've been carrying, the guilt, the confusion, the sadness, all of it is about to be lifted. Your loved one's spirit is here, standing right beside you, and they are pushing through the barriers of time and space to give you this final piece of healing. You may feel the emotion rise within you as you lean in closer, but I urge you to stay with this moment. This is sacred. This is the truth that has the power to bring peace to your soul and open the door to a new chapter of healing. I invite you, chosen one, to listen with your heart wide open. Let these words sink in. Do not shy away from the emotional intensity of the moment. Your loved one's spirit has fought hard to reach you, and now they are here. They are whispering the words you have longed to hear, and they are speaking directly to the deepest parts of your soul. This is not just a message, it is a healing balm that will soothe the wounds of your past, bring peace to your grief, and fill the empty spaces in your heart that have been aching for so long. This is the moment of truth, the moment that changes everything. Now that your loved one's spirit has spoken the words they needed to, the healing truly begins. You have carried so much weight on your shoulders, so much unresolved pain and guilt that has haunted you for days, months, and maybe even years. You've wondered, deep down, if they knew how much you truly loved them. You've questioned whether they could see your pain, your sorrow, and your silent tears after they passed. And in the quiet moments, you've asked yourself, did they know? Did they feel my love for them? Were they proud of me? These are the questions that have eaten away at your soul, keeping you trapped in a cycle of grief and uncertainty. But now, listen closely, chosen one. Your loved one's spirit is here to reassure you of something profound. They always knew how deeply you loved them. Every prayer you whispered into the night, every tear you shed in their memory, every silent cry for their presence, these were not lost. They were felt, deeply and profoundly, by the one you miss. Your love for them reached them in ways that go beyond human understanding. They saw you, not just in the moments when you were strong, but in the moments when you thought no one could see your heart breaking. Your loved one was there, feeling your love, feeling the weight of your grief, and they carried that love with them across the threshold of the afterlife. You may have believed in the quiet of your heart that you didn't do enough, that you should have been there more, or that you missed opportunities to show them how much they meant to you. But let me tell you this, chosen one, you did more than enough. Your love for them was never in question. It was the purest, most unselfish love, and they are at peace, knowing how deeply you cared for them. The guilt you have been carrying, the thoughts that you could have done more, the self-accusations that have plagued your mind, all of these are being lifted right now as you hear their words. They want you to know that there is no need to carry the weight of that guilt any longer. You did everything with the best of your heart. There is no room for should-haves or what-ifs, because you loved them with all that you had. And they are so incredibly grateful for every moment you spent together, for every word of love you shared, for every sacrifice you made. In their spirit, there is no room for regret. They are filled with gratitude for the life you shared, for the love that never faded, and for the bond that will never be broken. You may have carried the weight of their passing, believing that you had not done enough, or wondering if there were things left unsaid. But their message to you now is clear. They want you to release that burden. They want you to stop questioning your actions, your love, and your care. They are at peace, and now it's time for you to be at peace as well. Along with this healing comes the gift of forgiveness. The spirit of your loved one wants to free you from the weight of unspoken regrets. If there are things you wish you had said, or moments you wish you had acted differently, know that they understand. They have forgiven you for anything that was left unfinished, and they want you to forgive yourself too. The love they carried for you was unconditional, and they are no longer burdened by the things left unsaid. They want you to step into the light of that love, knowing that it was enough, and it always will be. The healing your heart has been longing for is now here. The guilt, the self-doubt, the longing for things to have been different, they are all being washed away in this sacred moment. Your loved one's spirit is gently inviting you to release the past, to release the pain, and to finally rest in the truth that you were enough, just as you were. Your love for them was the most important thing, and that is what will continue to resonate in your soul. As you listen, let these words fill the empty places in your heart. Let the guilt, the pain, and the regret fade into the background. Allow yourself to feel the healing power of your loved one's forgiveness and love. You are not alone. You never were. And now you can finally move forward with the peace that you deserve, knowing that your loved one is at rest, and you, too, can find rest. As you listen to the deep resonance of your loved one's spirit reaching out to you, understand that this moment is more than just a fleeting exchange. It is the bridge between two worlds, a connection that transcends time and space. Your loved one is no longer physically present in the way they once were, but their presence, their spirit, remains ever with you, as close as the breath you take. And it is in this eternal bond that you will find your greatest comfort, for it was never broken, and it never will be. The connection you share with them, chosen one, is not bound by the limitations of this world. It cannot be severed by death, time, or distance. It is eternal. The love you shared, the moments that defined your relationship, those are preserved forever in the fabric of your soul. A piece of them went with you the moment they left this earth, and a piece of them remains here with you now. There is no distance in love like this. The physical absence is only that, a temporary separation. The soul remains intertwined. You carry them with you, not as a memory, but as a constant spiritual presence, guiding and supporting you from the other side. As you reflect on this, you may feel a quiet stir in your heart, a soft pull of recognition as you think about the moments when you have felt their presence. Perhaps you've walked through days when something felt different, when the air seemed warmer or more comforting than usual. Have you ever felt a sudden rush of memories that came out of nowhere but flooded you with emotion? Or maybe there was a gentle warmth on your shoulder, a sudden sense of peace that washed over you in the middle of your day, as if their presence was standing beside you, wrapping you in the embrace of their love. These are not coincidences. These are signs that your loved one is still with you, watching over you, gently making their presence known in ways only you can feel. This is the silent presence they have maintained in your life since they left this world. It is a presence that does not need to announce itself with grand gestures or loud declarations. It is felt in the quiet moments, in the stillness of your heart, in the way you can suddenly remember their laugh, their smile, the comfort of their voice. It is felt when you stand still and allow the rush of memories to wash over you, as if their spirit is wrapping itself around you once more, urging you to stop, breathe, and feel the connection that exists beyond time. I want you to acknowledge these moments, chosen one, because they are not just fleeting thoughts. These are messages, subtle and powerful, from the spirit of your loved one, reminding you that they have never truly left. They are part of you, and you are part of them. In the quiet moments when you feel their presence, you are not imagining it. It is real. Their spirit is near, watching, guiding, protecting, and loving you just as they always did. Even though their physical body is no longer with you, their love surrounds you in a way that cannot be seen, but can most certainly be felt. And this leads to the most profound aspect of their continued presence in your life: divine protection. They have not left you defenseless. No, they have been silently guiding you, keeping watch over you from a distance, ensuring that you are not alone, that you are never without their care. There are moments when you may have felt lost, unsure of which direction to take, or even vulnerable in the face of life's challenges. During these times, when the weight of the world felt too heavy to bear, it was their spirit that stepped in, guiding your steps, pushing you forward, offering silent strength when you needed it most. You may not have seen their hand, but it was there, gently steering you toward safety, toward peace, and toward the path that was meant for you. God's divine protection works in mysterious ways, and your loved one, now in the spirit realm, is a part of that protection. Their love continues to shield you, to surround you, in ways that you may not always understand but can certainly feel. Whether it was in moments when you narrowly avoided harm, or in the quiet, gentle reassurance you received when you were uncertain, your loved one's spirit has been there, guiding you as only they could. They were your guardian, even when you didn't know you needed one, and their protection over your heart and your life continues to this day. It is important, chosen one, to understand that you have never truly been alone. The loneliness you may have felt in the wake of their passing was not because they abandoned you. It was because you could not yet see the full extent of their presence in your life. They are with you, watching over you, just as they did before, but now in a form that transcends the physical realm. Their love surrounds you, providing a shield that no one can break, protecting you from the storms of life. They are as near as the breath you take, as close as your heartbeat, and in this deep connection, you are safe. As you come to terms with this, let it heal the heartache you've carried for so long. The grief, the loneliness, the longing that has settled deep within your soul. This pain has been heavy, hasn't it? It's not just the pain of loss, but the pain of wondering if they are still with you, still watching, still loving you. The feeling of emptiness when you long for their presence. The aching desire for one more hug, one more word of reassurance. You have carried this weight with you, and it has affected the way you see the world, the way you interact with others, and the way you feel about yourself. But now, chosen one, it is time to release that heartache. Your loved one's spirit is here to reassure you that all of that pain, that grief, that longing, it is being addressed in this moment. You have been loved, seen, and protected in ways you couldn't have known before. The absence you felt was never an absence of love, but a transition into a new form of connection, one that is far more powerful and lasting than you could have ever imagined. Their love continues to envelop you, and it always will. The healing that you need, healing from the heartache, from the loneliness, from the longing, is unfolding now. Their spirit has stepped forward to offer you the peace you have been searching for, the reassurance that you are not alone, that you never were. The grief that has settled in your heart for so long can now begin to fade, replaced with the knowledge that their love is eternal and that you are being cared for, watched over, and loved in ways beyond measure. It's time to breathe again, to feel the weight of that grief lift, and to know, deep in your soul, that you are loved, seen, and protected. I invite you now, chosen one, to let go of the pain. Let the healing come. You are being wrapped in the arms of your loved one's spirit, held close and protected. You have carried the weight for long enough. Now, in this moment, allow their love to pour over you, allowing the healing to begin. They are here, they are with you, and they will never leave. In the stillness of this moment, as you sit with the weight of the message that has already been shared, there is one final revelation waiting for you. A truth so powerful, so transformative, that it holds the key to unlocking healing, closure, and the peace that has eluded you for far too long. This truth has been held in your loved one's heart since they crossed over, a secret they've longed to share with you, but the time had not yet come. But now, the moment is here. They have fought across realms, overcoming boundaries of time and space, just to ensure you receive this one last gift, the revelation that will change everything. For so long, you've carried the burden of unspoken words, unanswered questions, and unresolved feelings. The pain you've lived with, the ache in your soul, the guilt that has haunted you, it all has been building to this very moment. Your loved one's spirit has worked tirelessly to reach you, to bring you to a place where you are ready to hear this final truth. What you are about to hear will set you free. It will heal the wounds that have been carried in silence for so long. It will illuminate the dark corners of your heart, filling them with light and the understanding you've been desperately searching for. This revelation is not just about closure, it is about transformation. You will not be the same person after hearing this truth. This moment will mark a shift in your soul, a turning point where all the pain you've carried begins to dissipate. The weight you've been dragging behind you, the burdens that have kept you shackled to the past, are about to be released. Your loved one's spirit has been waiting for you to be ready to receive this truth. And now, as you stand on the precipice of this divine healing, they are urging you to open your heart, to listen deeply, and to receive what has been withheld for so long. This truth is not just about the past, it's about your future. Your loved one's spirit sees the incredible growth you have undergone since their passing. They have watched over you, seen how you've faced challenges, how you've fought through the pain, and how you've emerged stronger. They are so proud of you, more proud than words can express. The person you are today, the resilience, the strength, the courage you've shown in the face of adversity, has been built in the crucible of grief and hardship. And they want you to know that every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, has been seen, and it has not gone unnoticed. For so long you may have doubted your worth, wondering if you were enough or if you had done enough. You may have felt the sting of not measuring up, of not being able to change what happened. But now, in this sacred moment, your loved one is reaching out to lift the weight of self-doubt from your shoulders. They are telling you, in no uncertain terms, that you are enough. You have always been enough. You have done more than enough, and they are so incredibly proud of you. It is time for you to embrace the strength that you have cultivated, to recognize the warrior within you who has battled through grief, through loss, and through every obstacle that has come your way. Your loved one's spirit wants to remind you of your resilience. They want you to remember that you are made of something incredibly strong, something unbreakable, and they want you to see yourself as they see you, as someone full of light, full of love, and full of purpose. Now that the truth has been revealed and the burden you've carried has begun to lift, your loved one's spirit brings one final blessing: the invitation to release the pain, the guilt, and the burdens that have weighed so heavily on your heart. It's time to let go of the unnecessary weight you've been holding onto, the things that no longer serve you. Your loved one's message is clear. It's time to embrace the future with a heart full of love, peace, and joy. This is the moment when you step forward, chosen one. You have been prepared for this new beginning, and the path ahead of you is filled with healing, opportunities, and blessings. Your loved one's spirit is working behind the scenes, guiding you to a future that is brighter than you've ever imagined. They are telling you, with all the love in their heart, that everything you've endured has been leading you to this moment of transformation. You are being repositioned for something far greater than what you have known. The struggles you've faced, the heartbreaks you've endured, they were all preparing you for the beauty that is about to unfold. Your loved one's spirit assures you that they are not gone. They are not lost to you. They are here with you, always. Their love surrounds you in ways that you couldn't have known before. They are cheering you on, walking beside you every step of the way, guiding you through the challenges that lie ahead. They are your greatest advocate in the spiritual realm, always watching over you, always protecting you, and always loving you. Their presence is not a fleeting memory. It is a constant, unwavering force in your life, a force that will continue to guide you for as long as you walk this earth. As you step into this new phase of your life, know that you are supported by more than just your loved one's spirit. You are supported by the entire spiritual realm, the angels, the divine forces, and all those who love you from beyond. You are not alone in this journey, and as you continue to walk forward, the best part of your life is still ahead of you. You have only just begun to step into the fullness of your potential, chosen one, and the love and light that you carry will lead you to places you've always dreamed of. Your loved one's final message to you is one of hope, encouragement, and unwavering love. They are telling you to trust the timing of your life. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You have been through the fire, but you are coming out on the other side stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the blessings that are waiting for you. They are proud of you, and they want you to take this moment to fully embrace who you are becoming. The best part of your story is still to come, chosen one. Your loved one has been guiding you toward this moment, and now, with their love and support, you are ready to step into your future with courage and confidence. You are ready to embrace the new beginnings that are coming your way. The gates of heaven are open, and the blessings you've been waiting for are about to pour into your life. Know this: you are never alone. You are loved beyond measure, and as you walk forward, your loved one's spirit is walking beside you, cheering you on and guiding you toward the amazing future that awaits. So walk with faith, knowing that you are loved, that you are supported, and that you are destined for greatness. The journey ahead is one of incredible transformation, and your loved one's spirit will always be with you, walking beside you every step of the way.